When I left school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. There you go.
Thank you very much.
And that's when my mum offered me some advice, said, you've got a caring nature. Why don't you think about nursing? Whilst I was at Cardiff University, I met my wife, who's also a nurse. We're an all-nurse household. I work as a nurse for Kalia, which is part of the wider Fresenius family, and offers home care services to patients on parenteral nutrition. Parenteral nutrition is for patients who can't receive the nutrition that they need through their digestive system, so they'll need to receive additional nutrition directly into their bloodstream.
John and I met on a dating app and we've been together almost 9 years. We bought this house and we've really enjoyed doing the house up. That was one of the first questions I asked him. Are you practical? Because I'm not.
And when I said yes, she grabbed me by the collar.
In 2020, I was diagnosed with bowel cancer. There you go. So I went into hospital and had an ileostomy. When I came out of hospital after 10 weeks, it was decided I needed a magnesium and saline drip, and we used to have to travel to the hospital every day, which is about 27 miles away.
Going back and forth to the hospital on a regular basis like that definitely
changed
tied
our
us
lives.
down. Yeah.
Eventually, one of the doctors mentioned Kalia and said they would send nurses to the house to connect and disconnect me.
Hey Josh, how are you?
Hey John, I'm okay, thanks, how are you?
All right, come on in.
The nurses came and it was so much better. I trust them totally. It makes you feel very safe and we look forward to them coming.
One thing I really enjoy about the job is building that relationship with patients that I see regularly. You can feel quite vulnerable at home, so building up that trust is really important. All right, Denise, nice to see you.
Right,
I'll see you
Josh.
next week.
Yeah, take care. Bye-bye. After a few weeks, the nurses said to John, if you want, you could do the connecting and disconnecting. And so the nurses trained him up, and when he was good enough, he took over.
Being trained like that was a great help. It gave us a lot more freedom. We still have a nurse once a week and they usually come on a Sunday to change a dressing. If I've got any questions or that, I've got somebody to ask. On top of that, I've got a number I can phone day or night and I can get assistance if anything goes wrong. Okay, love?
Yeah, okay, thank you. Now. Thanks.
Often our patients would have been in hospital for weeks or months. It can be quite a daunting change then going from that hospital setting to their home setting. So it's very important that we're there to support them emotionally as well as their physical care.
About 7 years ago, I started losing weight and I went down to 6 stone and diagnosed with Crohn's disease. I had an operation where they took part of my bowel away.
When he came out, the way things were, I was devastated because he'd been so active all his life, and as soon as he retires, everything, goes wrong. Because Don can't eat very much, he's connected to a nutrition bag through a line in his chest. Kalia nurses come and do the connection on a night time, and then they train me to disconnect Don in the morning.
The nurses in general, they are perfect. I can't fault them. I try not to let it stop me enjoying my life. You can carry the bag around with you in a backpack. I can get out on my scooter and we can go to the local cafe.
We're happy, that's the main thing, even though we have gone through a lot.
It's a really rewarding job, getting people out of hospital, freeing up those resources and getting people home so they can have a better quality of life.
They are Brilliant nurses, all of them.
They're just amazing. I couldn't live without them.
On the seafront, watching the sea.
Life is far more positive, and I feel very optimistic about the future.
It's made a real big change in our lives.
Massive.